preparing some lumber here to cut so I can bump out my wall so my drywall will fit level. So I gotta measure it out and then cut it. I know I need 47 on this one. Oh, it's not quite 47. We'll cut it there.
Tickets for Bruno Mars. Looking for Walk, Fly.
All I gotta do now, I gotta rip this because I need only 5 inches. This is a second half. I already pre-measured this, and I know that you got 3.5 here, and you got 1.5 there. That gave me 5 inches. So this board those boards are gonna go here. I'm gonna nail them in right now. My Paslode nail gun. Oh yeah, now the fun begins. The gun range with me sometime. It's 10 times harder. I'll probably put more than I need to. I like it. And the way this cannot fire unless you put pressure in it. So see, locked. So not like some nail guns, which I would be just as nervous being around those as well. Some of the carpenters have the nail guns where they go and it just shoots them in. And I don't think this has that feature. You gotta push it in and then press the trigger. So to me that's safer, and I don't need to go that fast. I gotta bam, 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 bam. That's when you doing it for a living. You want to get done quick. So you may want to go a little bit faster. About every 16 inches. See how I'm staggering them back and forth. We got the tools, and we got the talent. It's Miller time. Alright, so what am I doing right now? I am putting furring strips on this brick wall, and it needs insulation and drywall. So that's it. A note for myself in the future: don't ever bother again with that Ramset. I've tried it, and the only thing it does is shatter my brick. It's probably more for just a solid concrete wall. But brick or maybe cinder block, I wouldn't even try with that. So in the future, Tapcons. So sometimes the Ramset will work, but that is too much trouble and it becomes a mess. But the Tapcons always work. You just gotta take the time, drill it slow, and then sink your nail in there. Your screw anchor in there. Now I will take my framing nailer and just double up. So I'm gonna put another 3/4 furring strip on top of these, which is really gonna make this be a 1.5. I'm sorry, 3/4. Yeah, 1.5. And I probably could have just used a 2x4s, but I didn't have any more. So I just figured I'd just keep using the furring strip that I have. Alright, so yeah, the tools I'm using mostly have been Ryobi. So I'm giving them a shout out. Maybe they'll get a free gift. The impact driver is a 3-speed. I never used that before, but I like it. it actually torques that screw in, versus my drill which just will strip it out. And I use a air strike for some small things, just to tack some things together. But yeah, this is a brad nailer. Love this tool. The drill is successful for drilling, but for using a hammer drill, I have this one from Menards by Masterforce, and use the Tapcon drill bit. And buy a pack of them. Reference, I could probably drill about 20 holes with that bit before it burns out, meaning that it will the tip will break off or melt. Don't go through the grout. Go through a brick, a solid brick, and you don't have to suck out the dust. What you could do, if you're careful, is run the drill back and forth after you drill it a few times. Don't wiggle it, just back and forth. That pulls out the dust. Or what I found out, go deeper. That allows the dust to fall further into the hole, and that way when you put your screw in, your screw is not going to be blocked by the dust. Has someplace to go. So that's how I would do it. I don't need a vacuum to vacuum the dust out of each hole. That's monotonous. Just take your drill, go back and forth, and I tell you what, it will be solid. I would probably do that for anything from now on when it comes to screwing into masonry. So as you see, I'm putting the drywall in, and I like this Ryobi. It seems to work just right for putting the screws in. I don't have to put much pressure. Just let this drill do the work. It's a driver. It's an impact driver. 3 speeds. I'm on speed 2 right now, and it's got a regular lithium battery in there. And I'm in the bathroom again, as always, working here, putting my drywall in. Last time you saw a video or a picture of the foam. So I put the furring strips in, doubled them up, made it be about 1.5 inches deep from the brick wall, and bought some styrofoam insulation panels, and just squeezed them in there so they can be nice and tight. Got to cut them to fit. So as I'm working here, I'm just getting the drywall in. Got to put the top part in, get this wall out the way. That should keep this nice and warm. Yeah, I thought it'd be foolish not to put anything in there to insulate that brick wall since it was open. And around the window, we'll go over the window trim and molding. Yeah, so that's about it. I will have the next video. You'll probably see the finished product when all the drywall is in place. But I still have to I still have to mud up the drywall too. So when I finish mudding, I'll make a video of that, mudding and sanding.